Okay, guys, if you didn't know, Parque Lleras has been changed. Okay, we knew that they were redoing the park, putting down new bricks and new sidewalks because it was a mess last time I was there. So what they've done is just take the ladies and move them somewhere else. And the logical move would be Parque Poblado, what, 4 or 5 blocks away. But Parque Lleras now should look just like Provenza. But check this quick story out.
This story is entitled, At least 1,000 sex workers who have been excluded from Parque Lleras may move to Parque de El Poblado. They are asking the mayor for access to programs and strategies rather than exclusion from public spaces. On May 3, 2023, during the closure of Parque Lleras, Mayor Daniel Quintero celebrated with great fanfare the installation of 100 fences and the control of 6 entry points. The mayor's office claims this will improve security by eliminating criminal activity such as theft, sexual exploitation, and drug sales. However, sex workers occupying the area expressed their discontent with what they consider to be open discrimination. They argue that displacement will only transfer the problems to other areas and not solve them. Valentina Lizcano, the spokeswoman for the Un Segundo Camino Foundation, which supports sex workers in search of decent working conditions, asserts that the solution is not to displace sex workers, but to provide them with tools and opportunities. Lizcano claims that nearly 1,000 women perform sex work in years, 600 of whom are Colombian and 400 are Venezuelan. She predicts that they will end up occupying El Poblado Park and that the exclusion from Lleras will not put an end to prostitution. Mayor Quintero has faced criticism for the exclusion of sex workers from public spaces. He claimed that the closure of Plaza Botero led to a 31% decrease in personal thefts, 38% in commercial thefts, 52% in cell phone thefts, and 30% in personal injuries in the first 4 months of the year compared to the same period in 2022. However, these figures have been questioned by counselors and members of organizations and social groups. They argue that crime cannot be fully eradicated by fencing off public spaces and deploying police and officials of the mayor's office. Another criticism of the mayor's strategy is his reliance on private security provided by businesses to control access. Some residents and merchants have expressed concern that businesses are not genuinely interested in the success of the measure. They fear that the exclusion of sex workers will negatively impact their profits since many tourists come to the area to engage in prostitution. Lizcano hopes that the mayor's office will guarantee the inclusion of sex workers in different programs to generate real change in the sector and provide workers with access to second chances to leave the streets. She gives the mayor's measure a month to fail.